Ask someone if they think their tax money is being spent wisely, and you'll get an opinion with a rapid response.
I don't. And coming from Pennsylvania, I think I pay a hell of a lot more taxes in Virginia than I ever have.
Not very wisely, with the budget deficit that we're having right now.
I think it should be spent more on the poor people, the homeless people.
These people are not alone. According to an ABC News poll, 2/3 of Americans are dissatisfied or downright angry about the way the federal government is working. On average, the public estimates that 53 cents of every tax dollar they send to Washington is wasted. And the growing sentiments have become very apparent to President Barack Obama.
It's his breaking faith with independence that has caused the big shift in the last year, from Obama having 70% personal approval down to 50% and below.
The Obama administration says it plans tax cuts for Americans making less than $250,000 a year. But experts on tax policy say when the government recovers the shortfall from taxing the richest of Americans, there are concerns that even more tax dollars will be wasted. Fears over how government money is being spent has given rise to the Tea Party movement, which acts mainly as a grassroots organization critical of big government and its economic policies. The group has won the attention of former presidential candidate Sarah Palin, who has often spoken at its rallies. Palin has made tax policy one of her talking points since losing the election in 2008.
This is going to be a matter of reprioritizing federal dollars, though, and putting them to use in the wisest fashion.
Activists have become so vocal that both Democrats and Republicans are discussing strategies of how to handle the Tea Party, even though it's not officially recognized.
It doesn't exist, and maybe that's why it's allowed to be more popular. They don't actually have to govern or do anything, and therefore become less popular, but it tells you something.
But yet, Americans seem more interested in taxes and the economy. At a time when problems are so big, people are finding it difficult to trust the government to handle them. Colin Campbell, Washington.
If his plan was to do that, why didn't he vote to do that in 2007 or 2008 or 2009 or put it into the budget in 2010? Rate from 35% up to almost 40% for the highest income Americans. You're also taking it up for most small businesses. So on most small businesses in America, which means less money available to pay salaries, to pay health insurance.
Okay.
They should be doing more with all that they take from me.